The question of identity, when scripture challenges popular narratives. A careful examination of both biblical and Quranic texts reveals profound warnings about those who would claim divine inheritance without possessing its spiritual substance. The scriptures speak clearly of those who call themselves Jews and are not, Revelation 2:9-9, and caution believers to beware of the so-called Jew as referenced in Islamic teachings. These warnings demand serious consideration rather than dismissal. The failure to engage with these scriptural testimonies reflects a broader crisis in religious leadership. Contemporary spiritual guides find themselves in one of two equally troubling positions. Either they possess knowledge of these textual realities but choose to withhold them from their congregations, or they lack this knowledge entirely due to insufficient study of their own religious sources. Both scenarios represent a failure of the sacred trust placed in those who claim to guide others toward divine truth. The consequences of such negligence extend beyond individual accountability. When religious leaders fail to provide accurate guidance based on comprehensive scriptural study, they lead entire communities away from truth rather than toward it. The day of divine judgment will not excuse ignorance that stems from willful neglect of available knowledge, nor will it overlook the deliberate concealment of inconvenient truths. The responsibility, however, does not rest solely with religious authorities. Every sincere seeker bears the obligation to study to show thyself approved, 2 Timothy 2:15, a principle echoed throughout Islamic teaching in the repeated command to seek knowledge. Personal accountability before the Creator cannot be transferred to others regardless of their positions or titles. True spiritual maturity requires the courage to examine evidence that may challenge inherited assumptions, even when such examination leads to uncomfortable conclusions about widely accepted narratives.